Bitcoin dips below 84,000 US dollars as crypto market sinks under 3 trillion on BOJ rate hike. That is the signal liquidity crunch. Welcome to the show again. It's Crypto Be 101. That's the channel on YouTube. This is the only place where you get what matters and what is going on when it comes to cryptocurrency at large. And welcome to the show again. It's Crypto Be 101, the home of value and good information when it comes to cryptocurrency trading and investment. And as you all know, this is the Bitcoin and breakfast show where we trade it and we do not gamble. If you're just joining, thanks for joining. And if you've been watching the show, thanks for always coming back to make it a date with me every week of the day. As you all know, I'm Ahmed Oladimeji Kazeem, aka KC the Great. And if you've not subscribed to the channel, please support your boy, support the show, support the goodness of the cryptocurrency and where we want it to go by pushing the right and the good information to the public. So click the like button, subscribe, like and share, and do not forget to turn on your notification bell so you can always get the best out of the best out of the cryptocurrency space. All right, having said that, BTC is really at a critical level right now. And I know you're going to say, how? Yes, and I'm going to tell you, because we have this level here, 75,000, to confirm the bear market, and we have this level here, 80,000 thereabout, to be broken and to break the 75 or to confirm the bear market. So we are at a critical level. And what are we hoping? We are hoping today's daily candle fails to break below 83, 82,000 thereabout. If at all anything should happen, we might find ourselves touching these 74, 75K or breaking it. And if that should happen, it's confirmed we are in bear market. But we're in downtrend, as you all know. If you look at the trend line, you'll find out that this is a downtrend and it shows the market is still falling. Let's see what happens today when the market opens. But before then, what do we need to do regarding our portfolio? We're going to discuss about that on this great show. And we're going to start with binge in the way the market was charting yesterday. So BTC is still a sell, it's not a buy, because you can see we broke below what this 90,000 US dollars, and we even destroy the structure at 86,000, but now the price fails to maintain below the structure. So that means there is a bounce back between 86 and 83, 84,000 that we saw yesterday. But do we need to jump into 1,000 that we saw yesterday? But do we need to jump into the market now? No. We need a structure. Let's say even we use a lower time frame to get back in. If you look at the structure from a lower time frame, talking about 4 hours, there is no what? There is no structure for us to get into the market yet. So Bitcoin is still a sell and you need to stay away from it. All right, let's move on and check some other token on the radar. And remember, if I said BTC is a sell, I mean it is still like it's not a sell of year, because I needed to break that 80,000 thereabout before I will confirm a sell of, no, is it 80,000? No, 83, 82,000 thereabout. I need that to happen before we say, okay, we're gonna have a sell of. But are we supposed to be in the market right now? No, that is what I'm saying. We are not supposed to be in the market right now. Why? Because BTC is not looking good, and we could have a sell-off at the end of the day, or we could have a bounce back, but you are not supposed to be in the market as I speak to you right now. So please hold on and stay away from BTC. Let's check Ethereum. ETH on the other hand is the same thing, but now when you look at ETH, it has now given us what I call a pullback into a buying zone, because we have this structure and the market went down again. So do we need to buy? No, we need a confirmation as well for that. So we don't need to get into BTC, as well as we don't need to get into, what will I call it, Ethereum and BTC. Sorry, I'm trying to share the link in the community, and if you have not joined the community, please, you need to do that, as you will gain a lot from the community. Let me see, let me paste it. Yeah, all right, let's write on. Sorry for that. So BTC is not a buy. Ethereum as well, it's not a buy as well. We need to stay away from it. All right, let's take a look at some other altcoins. Take a look at Chainlink. Even though we're going to have the debut ETF this week, Chainlink is not a buy, but it's gradually approaching the buying zone, and maybe we're going to see a structure from there when it gets into the buying zone at around $10. Let's take a look at AAVE. AAVE also, it's not a buy. What about Solana? Solana also, it's not. No, AAVE, it's not a buy. Solana also, it's not a buy. Let's take a look at BNB. BNB also is not a buy yet. Let's see if we're gonna see anything with Litecoin. The same thing, Litecoin even created a new low, so we need to stay away from that. What about SUI? SUI, the same thing. SUI is the same thing. What about AVAX? AVAX, the same thing. What about ADA? The same thing. XRP, the same thing. Stay away from all of them. TON, stay away from it. What about ASTADEX? I told you yesterday, stay away from ASTADEX. You can see it's still a sell. Let's take a look at Pump.fund. Pump.fund also is still a sell. What about Ondo? Ondo too, the same thing, stay away from it. Zcash, Zcash is even dropping so hard, and if you listen to me, you should be smiling right now. So basically, BTC and altcoins, most of them have not given us an entry or where we need to get back in as an investor or a spot trader. So please and please stay away from it. Although this is not financial advice, it's just for educational purpose and entertainment. Make sure you do your own research and trade with the money you can afford to lose. But I'm begging you, please stay away from the market right now. Let's see if we're going to see an entry around these 84 to 86 zone that the market has been moving on a lower time frame. If we get an entry, then we can get back into the market. Let's see if we see, yeah, you see, let's say if this 4-hour candle should finish in red, then we're having another 4-hour candle to break above 87,400, and it finishes in green, then we can say, okay, we'll get back into the market. But for now, please and please stay away from Bitcoin and altcoins right now. The right entry will come and we're going to, milk it together. But let's take a look at Dogecoin or meme tokens to see what is going on. And we're going to start with Dogecoin. If you look at Dogecoin, it's not a buy as well. Please stay away from it. What about Shiba Inu? The same thing, it's not a buy. Pepe, the same thing, it's not a buy. Popcat, still not a buy. Trump token, still not a buy. Millennial token, not a buy. Notcoin, not a buy. Deep, not a buy. X, not a buy. Swamp, not a buy. Okay, Swamp gave us a structure yesterday, and you know, I told you guys possibility of invalidating is there. So we saw a kicker, and this is a kicker because if you look at the structure right here, we broke above the structure. So if you're holding on to some, we can hold on to it because it looks a bit good among all the meme tokens. And there's one thing I've noticed: anytime swamp is going up, BTC is always falling. That's what I've noticed for a couple of months now. But let's just leave it at green. And that is that regarding the meme token. Like I used to tell you guys, if you have any altcoins or meme token or any project you want me to take a look at, or you want me to add it to the show so we can analyze it together, please comment in the comment section or send me a DM and we'll add it to it, then we analyze it together. But as you all know, before we move to the next segment of this show, we always take a look at gold. And you see, gold is playing out exactly as I predicted. Gold is playing out exactly as I predicted. I think last week I told you guys that what am I waiting for gold to do? I told you I was waiting for gold to create a new high. Then maybe we are now going to invalidate that high. So now the entry I gave you at $40,050, now you can now close it because this is very tiny, not your weight. I see one. So this is key, and they are turned into now. Even whoever took it has made is good because that will give us about 4%. So that means 4% printed, and that is a lot of work. You took this trade, please stay away from it because we now have, when you have cash, you need to respect it. Any of you big respect it. So me saying right now, there's no risk enough. I don't want to take the chances. If you are taking a gold, if you can right now, close your gold position, then let for another signal or an for the bonus. All right, let's go to the market. So, and look at the market, you see that we've been cleaning 3 trillion, dropping below after we hit about 4.4 trillion, more than 1.4 trillion wiped out since 10. And if you look at this now, market cap because the market knows, and about 1 trillion US what the crypto market cap right now. But we need to the top is going, but BTC is still the king. So BTC is still maintaining the #1 spot with Ethereum at number 4, at number 5, at number 6. So last number 7, at number 9, while Dogecoin is at number 10. If you're knowing where your favorite project sit on the cryptocurrency market ranking, you might want to check that out on CoinGecko.com. All right, guys, let's now check the event of the day, so we know what we need to prepare. The major event for is the cost, and everyone to be at least with maybe 50 basis point or 75 basis point, but we go at the nearest future. But today being the Tuesday, the 2nd of December 2025,